We might be looking at the best card in the entire set. That is Galarian Obstagoon. Galarian Obstagoon is incredible for a few reasons. First off, for only 2 dark energy, you can do 120 damage to the active spot. You also are dealing with tons of decks that are running Psychic right now. So this is just a little extra benefit that you are getting some of that weakness damage here. And with a lot of what we have in this deck, you set up that opportunity to do that extra damage in some super fun ways. Not only that, we have to talk about the new card, Piers. Piers is insane. Taking 2 energy from your opponent is kind of broken. I wouldn't even say kind of, like 2 energy outside of them having things like Elemental Switch, Misty, like ways to move energy around, you could be completely ruining your opponent for the rest of the game, or at least that Pokemon that they have in the active spot. This card is just so unbelievably good. Now, you do need Galarian Obstagoon to make this work, so there is that as well, right? You need Galarian Obstagoon online. However, once it's online in the active spot, in the bench, wherever, you can play Piers, remove 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Crazy good. The rest of the deck, we have things like Darkrai, able to use chip damage, hit your opponents, and set up big plays for Galarian Obstagoon. We've got Chingling. This card is just insane, and it's a really good stall card, really powerful, and that 10 damage from Chingling also will set up Obstagoon to do crazy damage, and Mega Absol. The deck we settled on, we've got a couple of Pokeballs, Rare Candies, Rocky Helmets, Professors, Cyrus, Copycats, and 2 Piers. We actually made this in a few different ways. This is similar to the one that just won, or I think it might be the same as the one that just won a recent tournament. However, the first few times we were playing, we had 1 less Copycat, and we had the Stadium that helps basics, which obviously helps Darkrai, Chingling, Mega Absol, and our Zigzagoon when it's out in the active spot. I actually really liked that, and I might go back to it. In the future, I may even remove 1 Piers. It's always tricky, right? Because if you remove Piers and you only have 1 in your deck, you might not pull it. But if you have 2 in your deck, you often aren't using 2, even though that card is busted good. So enjoy Obstagoonin, one of the craziest cards in the new set. Maybe it's the best thing in the set. Yeehaw. What's in the Swampert deck? Swampert is Swanna. Oof. It's Swanna and Swanna, Mantike, Manaphy, and Swampert, basically. We got Galarian Zigzagoon. I'll hit the starting planes before I Copycat. Dude, this game is running chunky right now. Why is it running so weird? You see that? It's like... Alright. Ooh, they've got Mega Kangaskhan. Not great! We don't have good cards. Starting off rough. We get another turn of Chingling at least. We hit the rare candy. Dude, why is my game running so choppy? It's so weird. Yeehaw, Jake. What's up, Bearded? How are you, buddy? Piers could be good on Kanga for sure. Oh, wow. They're going to start right away. Power Magneton. Okay. Well, I think the play is take the KO. Because they're trying to power it in an annoying way. I need to take the KO, I think. This way, Kangaskhan can't attack next turn. Maybe I could get Piers. If I don't, maybe I retreat or something into Chingling, you know? I think that could be good. We'll see. I've got 2 Piers in the deck. Were they waiting for a switch? I hit him with Chingling the turn before, so they couldn't use it. I think that was their plan. 2 Kangaskhan's. Okay. What do you think is going to be the new Suicune Ninja? It might be this. It might be this. We're going to find out. We have Darkrai. Do I let Obstagoon go down? I don't know. It's a lot of damage I get to do here. I get to do 140 right now. I could start to power another. The problem is they're going to attack next turn. We know it. They're going to switch and punch. If they have Geo, they get rid of Obstagoon. If they don't, we're pretty golden. Okay, they didn't. Nice! We got them. That combo already, even without Piers, the Darkrai chip into 120 for 2 is really, really crazy. Into a fire deck. We've got our Piers. We just don't have our Piers. We'll be right back. Okay. Entei to start. Strong. Tomato this man. Pull him off with a cane. It appears we don't see our peers. Rare candy is not bad, but we don't have any of the cards for it yet. Okay, dude. Sometimes the game is like, you want every card you can't use? We're gonna give you every single one of them. Right now. Right now. Charmeleon, they win. I can't do anything. My opponent might be like, oh, he's hiding his cards. No, I'm not. I cannot play any cards. I sure would like to. Can't use that. Please, just give me something. Give me some Pokemon. Give me something. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mega Swole. Mega Swole. Alright, we get something. I'm guessing they Charmeleon and then start powering the bench, right? I wouldn't be powering Entei anymore. If I have Galarian Obstagoon, I'm gonna one-shot him. So I think the call is probably just put one Charmeleon down, power Entei, and then move on. They got a lot of cards. Okay. So they have multiple flame patches? Is this what it's telling me, right? We are going to get the KO here. I guess they could have 2 flame patches, right? It's not impossible. 2 flame patches in hand. The problem is, I would love to remove the energy with Obstagoon in a moment. But I can't, because I don't have another one. Like, I could Piers. Where does it... It just goes to the discard, right? It makes no difference. They just rare candy, Charizard, and then dual flame patch, plus the Charmeleon on the bench. GG. Because they have every card in their hand, so they have all of that. They have the entire win in their hand. You're the gooning master? Thank you, buddy. Excuse me? Can't Charmeleon twice? They don't need to. They'd only need to Charmeleon once. What? Okay. I want Darkrai. I don't got it. I think the play here, I could chip. I could retreat into Chingling. I think the play here is probably just chip. Piers now. And hit. I also could retreat to Chingling and hit them. But maybe the better play would have been retreat to Chingling and power Obstagoon, but Absol can also one-shot this thing. Piers is nuts. What a crazy card. Remove 2 energy from your opponent? Insane. Is there any other type of Obstagoon? Doesn't matter. It's still Galarian. I've heard this argument before. I think it's just GG. How did they not have Char? They have 4 cards left in their deck. How did they not have it? That's shocking to me that they wouldn't have it. Flame Patch. Double Flame Patch Retreat, Rare Candy. Right? You have to copycat me? You've like drawn your whole deck. Wow, they must have... That must be so rough. How do they draw that many cards and they don't have Charizard? That's crazy. Piers is a dude? Oh, isn't it? I thought Piers was a dude. GG. Yeah, Marnie's older brother. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought Piers was a dude. We got 1 Goon. Am I first? I'm probably playing both Goons so I can copycat. My turn. Do I play the Plains? They have a lot of starting Pokemon in their deck. This doesn't really help me that much. But... no. Don't want to. It's better for the copycat. I'm gonna do it. I think it's actually way better for them that I did this, but I want to get a better copycat. We'll see if I regret it. I mean, I already regret it, but we'll see if I regret it. We'll see how much I regret it. I don't hate that we got our Darkrai, that's for sure. Are you running Dawn in this deck? I am not, no. Could be a good card though, Ryan. Dawn for the Darkrai. We've only got 1 Darkrai right now. Ooh, we're going Jolteon active. Not fun. Red card? That's okay. I could have played another Chingling, but... Not bad. Not great. But not terrible. Pokeball. Okay. I might retreat into a Chingling here. Mega Absol. Interesting. We have the rare candy. I have the Pokeball. If I retreat to Chingling, I stop them from moving energy up this turn. If I just power Mega Absol, I set up a scenario where I can beat them with that. If I power Galarian Zigzagoon, I kind of want a Chingling. This is risky. But I'm thinking this stops them from attacking next turn. So I'm kind of okay with that. And it gives us some time. Yeah, the Piers into a Chingling and preventing Flame Patches is very mean. That is quite mean. Alright, we have Obstagoon. Put on this one. Do I chip with Darkrai? I don't know. I could Piers right now and stop them again. Maybe I do. I could Piers right now. This way they can't hit. I'm still gonna need to hit with Darkrai before Galarian Obstagoon can get the KO. Other Zera. Powering again. They could Cyrus me here. Yeah, Eevee Bag would be rough, huh? Cyrus. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I could pay for the retreat. I could just chip. Alright, I'll let him get a KO. Piers again? No, I kind of want to get the KO here. I think we're fine, right? MacBolt! They even brought it in. I don't even need to chip with Darkrai because they brought it in. So that's a brick. Well, I'll start Mega Absol then. Merciless Strike. Only Spragels can say Mach Bolt like a Jolteon. Mach Bolt! I do not play TCG Live, no, just Pocket. I collect Pokemon cards, but I don't play. It's a GG, huh? It's just a chip and end. Chip and bonk. Darkrai bonks. Obstagoon bonks again. A merciless bonk. Ooh, Obstagoon. Dude, Piers, Obstagoon, Darkrai, all of this is gross. It's so gross, man. This deck is like... It's Obstagooning, bro. It's crazy. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you, what do you think the best card in the new set is? Let me know in the comments. A little bit, but I think it'd be better off with a copycat or something. Absol. What are we going? Second into Magnemite. Yeah, May is possible too. I think I'd rather copycat, but it could be May. It could be May. I'm not convinced stadiums are that good so far. Well, it seems like the times I play stadiums with this deck, I run into other decks that would enjoy that same stadium, so it doesn't help me too much, you know? That's what I've noticed is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Rocky helmet on. Copycat, 2 for 4. Okay. Okay. Was it always 95 hourglasses for master? Yeah, I think so. And then like each rung, there's like master and then top 10,000 or whatever, however they had it was like another 5 and something. Yeah, I think it's about right. Clement. Alright, we got our Zigzagoon, which is cool. Professors grabs me a Professors and another Zigzagoon. That seems fine to me. Let's see. Ah! What you got? Anything? Copycat. Get rid of it. Get rid of it! Are you saying boo or boo earns? I was saying boo earns. Alright, we get the rare candy for one of my Obstagoons. We get Professors. I could Peers here, but why? I'm saving it for the jerks. I think I power Obstagoon probably. Couldn't tank it twice. Get rid of Professors. Absols. Such a cool card. It's nuts. We do a lot of damage if they hit me. They've got an Ori, which is fine. It's something we do have to deal with, but it's fine. Okay. Now this is fine. I'm going to retreat, bring in Obstagoon. How many cards do I got left in my deck? 4. So my other Peers is coming. Even though this is like basically a KO. I don't want to take the damage. 120. They could put another energy on and retreat. That's a play. Oh, they switch. All right, I didn't expect that play. That's a possibility too. Now we're in a tricky spot where I think the play is take Chingling. My last two cards are Piers and Obstagoon. They don't have a point yet. I think what I probably do here is chip with Darkrai and just swing with Obstagoon. And just know it's probably going down. I also could power my Zigzagoon as well. There's that play too. I'm guessing they're putting in Magnezone, huh? Yeah. I could retreat and let him get a free KO and then bring it back in, but I don't think I could waste the energy. I think we just have to swing and maybe miss. We don't. Unfortunately for me, I don't have both my Obstagoon and my Piers ready to go. Cyrus. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, why do you Cyrus when I have 100 HP? But okay. GG. Guzma's number one. Guzma's pretty good. Going into Lightning again. Waiting for my opponent to return. They left already. They had to go. Start of the match, they were like, you know what? I clicked ready, but then I left immediately. Eevee. Probably not the Eevee they're looking for. Pokeball. Darkrai. Professors. Dang, good start. A lot of good stuff for us. They might have their own stadium, but I just don't want them to copycat me, right? Poison Barb. Powering. Let's see. They've got the Eevee they'd probably rather have right there. Pokeball. I think you could swap one Piers for something. It's rare that you use both. But yeah, you guys got to understand, if you only have one copy of a card in your deck, you don't always get your card, you know? When you have two copies of a card in your deck, it's very likely you get to play your card. Not for sure, right? But it's way more likely you play your card if you have two copies. So I get the idea of having one, but if you have one, we might not ever get to use it, you know? Do I want to power here? Do I want to hit with Chingling? Do I want to just run away? I could run away and not attack and just let them hit Chingling. I could chip with Darkrai. I don't like any of it. Guess I have to power Absol. I think they're gonna hit me with Jolteon EX. They might go Baby Jolteon. Oh, they do. Okay, they go Baby Jolteon. I need my card. Okay. The tough thing about this is, if I hit, I don't even KO. But I might be able to, like, burn their Cyrus if they have it. I could Piers right now so that they can't retreat and attack. I think I have to. I kind of need to hit so I can get rid of their Cyrus. If they've got it, because I'm already cooked, basically. And there it was. They probably have another, but this at least buys me some time. Let's see. Copycat. There's the Jolteon. They don't really need to worry about hitting me again. They can just power their Jolteon, I think. They do hit me again. I don't think they need to do that. If they have Cyrus, they win. They only have one card in their hand, but if it is Cyrus, they win. I have to retreat to Chingling. Power Obstagoon, probably the easiest way to deal with the Jolteon. Get a KO. Yeah, Felix, just Moo player. Although it's running pretty bad today. We need another Piers. I do have another, but we also need them to not pull their second Cyrus. Professors. Ew. Another Poison Barb. Rocky Helm. Boo! That would have been so good last turn. They might retreat. I don't think they do, but I think they just have Cyrus, but we'll see. That's fine. Other Jolteon. I guess we won. Nice. We got there. Maybe they only had one Cyrus in their deck. That was a good call to attack with the Absol then. We had to pull the Cyrus or we lose. GG. Merciless Strike. Gosh, Galarian Obstagoon is strong. It combos with a broken support card, and it does 120 if they've taken any damage for only 2 energy. It's a crazy strong card. Alright. Dang, Mega Absol starts are miserable, and we've started with it a lot, especially going first. We're like behind on energy with Mega Absol, and we're weak to grass. Oh my gosh. Life is miserable. We're crying all day, every day. We can't stop crying, guys. Promos, probably. Yeah, good point. They could be promos. Copycat 2 for 4. Item cards should have arts too. I mean, eventually. Like, the best ones will be crown rares or whatever, right? Like they did with rare candy. A crown rare, whatever it will be. Rocky helmet or something. Copycat is such a busted card, dude. Like, what a card. Why didn't they attack? The Rocky helmet, they're too worried. They're too stressed. They don't want to deal with the consequences of the helm. I think the play, while it is scary, I think the play is to Chingling to slow down a quick grow. Even though there are many things I'd rather do here, I think this is the play. Spragels on TikTok? I am on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. A lot of the things. We're not on Instagram yet, guys. And we're not on X. A lot of people want us to be on X, but we're not on X. We're rebels that way. I've got double peers. I think I just power Obstagoon, yeah. I could ship with Darkrai, but I think I just power Obstagoon. Do I peers now? It doesn't make much of a difference unless they decide to rare candy, but they can't do that with Chingling hitting them. I will peers just for the sake of it because it's a funny card, but Ivysaur doesn't really care about this. Do I plan to reaction to Chris Hero's video on bots and rank? Probably not. I don't know. I haven't seen it. People have been talking about it though. I hope they fix that. It's a crazy weird problem. Should be GG, yeah. Oh, not yet. Okay, never mind. It is GG. It is GG. Come fake 8. It is a crazy problem. I can't believe they haven't done anything. But you know, they haven't done anything about a lot, so I don't know what to say about it. Bonk! My gooning blessed you? You got full art peers? A good goon to you, sir. Enjoy your gooning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.